So the question is basically of when do we use approximations? Yeah, and approximations is directly related to round off, what we call round off. So round off in decimal is done any time in which the quantity that you are measuring or the units that you are measuring is not the same as the kind of measurement that you are making, right? So, like if you buy a veshti, right, or a sari, it will come in a certain measurement. It will be, in Tamil we call 8 muram or 10 muram or something like that, right? Which is an approximate measurement. So you can't say, okay, when I roll it around me in my waist, I have exactly 47 centimeters, and then when I use it, it gives me 9.46 moram. So you give me 9.46 moram. They will not give you 9.46 moram. They will give you either 8 moram or 10 moram. So the idea of rounding off depends on what is the units you are looking at. So for example, you just take a cell phone. So in your cell phone you are making a call. In order to make a call, you have a signal. You have an analog signal. This analog signal is not digits. It cannot process this. It converts it into digital signal. Digital signals have some steps. You can only pick up every 3, let's say 3 millivolt is all you can pick up. You can't pick up units of anything else. So then you have to look at your voltage and you have to say, okay, how many 3 millivolts is there in it? And those units only I can take. I can't really take the decimal part of it. So these are all examples of when you take a number and you want to do an approximation, you will automatically cut off certain part of it. Yeah? 3 millivolts is still, if you take a number, let's say 10.563, we are talking about millivolts is here. So it's not that I am cutting it off at 10. So if I have a voltage like 10.563, I am going to tell how many multiples of 3 are there. If this number is not divisible by 3, whatever is the remainder is going to get chopped off. Right? So if you have many more digits, those digits are gone. So now the question can be, how do I make the approximation? If I wanted an approximation of this number with 1 digit, what happens? 2 digits, what happens? 3 digits, what happens? Then you can look at, okay, if it was only up to this digits, this is more than 5, so I am going to use this approximation as 10.6. If I had 2 digits, I am going to use 10.56 because 3 is less than 5. Right? So this approximation has to do with when I have a number line, I have 10, I have 11, I have divided it into 10 pieces. The fifth is here. If it is before that, then it is the previous digit. If it is after that, it is the next digit. Now if it is between 5 and 6, this is cut into 10 pieces. Between 10.5 and 10.6, I have again 10 pieces. So again, if it is more than 10.55, I will consider it 10.6. If it is less than 10.55, I will consider it 10.5. So this is the process in which we use to basically get my approximation or round off.